Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk for a special stream. As you know, we're finally back in action to see the Man United lads again. Oh, it's preseason, and you know what that means. That means that it's not that many weeks until the actual season starts. So now it's more so about for the vibes, to be honest, and have, like, the players, the team and whatnot, to mesh and to kumbaya and whatnot in the different places that they're going to. So for preseason, obviously the big tour is going to be in the US, but we do have two games that will be kicked off before then. And the game that will be kicking off preseason is actually tomorrow. And it's here where I live in Oslo, Norway. And you know what? Your girl, you guessed it, will be going to the game. It's actually the fourth time that I get to go to a game here in Oslo for a preseason game. They came here as well last year, but that was actually the last game of the preseason tour when they were like in Australia and Thailand and whatnot, and then they ended it with the technically not Man United. I realized it was at Old Trafford the day after for Rival Con. It was a lot of games, but regardless, Man United was. I mean, Oslo was one of the very last, and then of course when it came in 2019. And then in 2017, so I am quite fortunate that they sometimes be making some of these games here in Oslo, and I do live here, and whenever I do hear, oh, they're going to come here, okay, go and get tickets. So I do have a ticket, and hey, we will be going alone, but we've done that before, and we're going to be making a vlog and whatnot. But yeah, before I like fully talk about all of that, would of course say hello and make sure that you of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video here a big thumbs up. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see. So that's why a lot of us content creators are so like naggy about it. But I don't want to just say like the video but not tell you why. The likes matter because of the algorithm. Then YouTube would know, wow, okay, people like it. Let's make sure more people see it. That's the whole premise of the likes. The same goes for, it's a part of the interaction. Feel free to also join the SFT gang. It's a membership that we have going on Sophia's Football Talk. So just another way to support the channel and whatnot. So yeah, just that. No issues. But yeah, link is in the description box and also pinned in the live chat as well. Let me just turn this off. There we go. Let me say hi to the people that are here. Big up to Sane. Says, I'm happy for you, Sophia, that you can witness your team play live. Yeah, I'm quite fortunate to be able to do that. So I am thankful, and I am excited. Weather, it hasn't been the greatest today, and it has been predicted that it probably will be raining tomorrow as well. So the raincoat will be bringing on, but it is what it is. Big up Nile and well, hope you are as well. Big up Ryan. No, I've not dyed my hair. I just put on some braids. I did that this past Friday. Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready. Preseason is back. Oh, I know. I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the youngsters tomorrow and see how they get all same. I'll save that question from you later now. Since it's having a good preseason important unless you're Man City. Hey, Man City be having a bad start overall in the Prem, but they still come out on top. But hey, big up Ming. Now there's no issue with. I know that I removed you and some others as mods, but there's been a little bit of like some misunderstandings with people, muting each other and whatnot. So I just kind of wanted to have like a little bit of a clean slate, and then afterwards we'll add more mods again. But it's not necessarily anything like do you've done in particular. But I just wanted to be a bit more like I said, a clean slate. But then we'll add more as we go. But yeah, big up though, big up. So obviously the lads actually they traveled, like they took a plane to Oslo. I believe they probably have landed by now. It doesn't really take that long from Manchester and whatnot to Oslo, like 2 hours or so. So they probably haven't landed. I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of people probably have, standing outside of the hotel and whatnot. But yeah. So the thing is, there will be a lot of players that won't be going. A lot of first team players that won't be going to this game. Technically, we already know about the traveling squad. Um, that's pretty clear. I do have a list of that now. Before we dive into it, like I said, also it's the first game, and then next week, basically, Man United has 8 preseason fixtures, 8 in total. Before some of the games are actually like right after each other. So obviously, Ten Hag has probably been thinking, hey, let's just put a lot of the games as possible that we can slot in, so that we're basically able to get most of the players to have a proper minutes in, which I think is a good thing. So the only thing that's a little bit annoying, especially when it comes to the fact that it's in USA. I mean, hey, great for the US, and for those people that live within that time zone. For me though, the game will be quite early in the middle of the night, so there will be at least 3 games where I wish I could do watch along, but some of them are way too early. But I'll definitely try to catch them regardless and just watch them and do like a short match reaction or something like that after. But so also game, and then tomorrow, and then next week is gonna be in Scotland. That's gonna be next Wednesday, and then obviously they're gonna be in the US for a couple of games there, and then they're coming back to Manchester, playing one game at Old Trafford, and then they're going to be playing one game in Dublin. So, like I said, 8 games. That's a lot. That's a lot. But hey, I am excited to at least be able to go to one of them, which is of course tomorrow. Last season I did get to watch, I mean, see a lot of the first team starters like Bruno and whatnot. Of course, I think Christian Eriksen also had. Did he have his debut in that game? No, he didn't. Might have. I could be wrong. But regardless, it'll be quite interesting. But the squad that will be traveling, or has traveled, I should say, to this game is, I mean, the goalkeepers. Obviously, we know De Gea's left, no longer Man United player, which is a bummer. I did get to see him last year though, so but it would have been nice to still have him here. But hey, or to have the Anana deal wrapped up. But most likely we'll probably be hearing something tomorrow night after the game, or Thursday. Or regardless, I digress. So the goalkeepers will be Tom Heaton, Nathan Bishop, and Matej Kovar. I believe Matej Kovar, youngster. He been on loan for a Czech Republic club where they actually won the league and whatnot. And I've seen some clips, but I'm not too familiar with him. But I've seen some comps of him and whatnot. He looks alright. Um, I believe he is one of the few youngsters, which I think a few hours ago actually Man United released. That him and a few others have gotten new shirt numbers. So I will then probably believe, for me, would seem like they're probably going to be staying here. Then they maybe not go on loan. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, but Tom Heaton will be starting. In goal. It will probably be, maybe we'll see Matej Kovar or Nathan Bishop get, you know, um, come in the second half and whatnot. I believe, like, since we have a 26-man squad for tomorrow's game, half of them will probably be starting first half, and then second, and then the other half will be starting um, second half, is what I'm thinking. Defenders, we have Alvaro Fernandez, Reece Bennett, Will Fish, Mark Cuadrado, Lisandro Martinez is back. We haven't seen him since April, so big up to him. Rafael Varane, and Wan-Bissaka, and Brandon Williams. That's the defenders. When it comes to the midfielders, we have Toby Collier. I'm really bad with names, by the way, because some of them are, like, a lot of them are youngsters that I'm not too familiar with. I don't really be watching the academy like that, so you know, pardon me for butchering names. And of course, Fred, Dan Gore, Hannibal Mabry, Isak Hansen Orun. He's actually Norwegian, the 17-year-old with a lot of tattoos and like the, kind of like to call it more like an 80s hairstyle. But him, a lot of people are gassed to see him. I'm definitely interested to be, seeing what he can do tomorrow. Kobe Maino, of course. We're probably going to be see a debut for Mason Mount, huh? Then we have Maxi Oyedele and then Charlie Savage, who did have a good preseason last season. Forwards, though, Martial he ain't gonna be here tomorrow. He still is struggling from the hamstring injury that he got against Fulham a time ago. So yeah, I think we need to cut our losses and say thank you for your service, Martial. But maybe let's just terminate the contract because this has been a bit too much now, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, and also by the way, I forgot to mention Donovan de Beek also did not. He ain't gonna be playing tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I think I've heard something with he has like individual, still foregoing individual training, whatnot. And he has been linked with the move away from Man United. There's been multiple clubs that are definitely still interested in Donny van de Beek. So I probably think that he would be leaving, which is a bummer. But we tried. What can he do? And the same with Dean Henderson. I mean, I need Forrest to pay up, give us the shmoola, and let him go because I don't want him to be here. Forwards, though, we got Amad Diallo. It's his birthday, by the way. Today he's turned 21. So that's going to be very interesting to see him in action. Oh, I cannot wait. Then we have Noam Emiram, Omari Forson, not Joe Hugil, Jaden Sancho, and Shola Shortire. I always mispronounce it, but that guy. Yeah. Who's had, some appearances here and there for United before. But yeah, and a lot of new names, a lot of youngsters. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be on, like I've been saying to y'all before. Mason Mount, he's here now. You see a lot of promo from Man United, on every platform. He on it. Lord, definitely as a poster boy for sure. Like that's not even you know, that's pretty clear, is what I'm trying to say. Um, but I've been honest with you guys that I have felt a little bit underwhelmed, but I am intrigued to see how will he fit. And obviously, there's still a lot of players that are missing. We don't have Bruno, Casemiro, and and whatnot. But regardless, either way, it'll still be interesting to see how he'll play tomorrow and whatnot. And then others that I would be interested to see, of course, Amad Diallo. Um, as well as Laura Fernandez. He's one of the fullbacks. I think he played for Birmingham. I could be wrong. Um, this past season alone. And then of course as well, Isak Hansen Aarøen is a Norwegian youngster who plays more like central midfielder, who I'm definitely interested to see. Okay, what are you gonna do? Because he was technically supposed to be playing under 19 Euro for Norway, but Man United was like, nah, bro, so sorry. We need you to come with us for preseason. So hey, that's that. That's that. Yeah, Hannibal as one, but I'm pretty sure. I'm wondering, was it Birmingham or was it? I can't remember. One or the other. Definitely a championship team. But yeah, let me read some of you guys' comments and whatnot. Big up to Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Right. So will you be trying to meet some of the players? I mean, there's so many people that's gonna be there tomorrow. Like, the stadium is called Ullevål Stadium. Ullevål, Ullevål Stadium, right? So they're gonna be. They have so many activities. People that's going to be there from like 12 a.m., not 12 a.m., 12 p.m., like early, in the day. The game is kicking off 4 p.m. here, 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. here in Norway. So there's going to be bare people that's going to be there. And the fact that I'm going alone. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be standing there, and I do have a little bit of anxiety, social anxiety in general. So being around a lot of people and squished, I'll make me feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I'll try. I'll see. I mean, I'm literally sitting courtside, my seat right there, front seat, front row, like I've done some other times. So I try to find a seat as close to the player bench as possible. But those tickets, it took me 45 minutes to get a ticket because the site crashed that time. Oof. At least I got one. There were people that didn't, so at least I was able to get a ticket. But whew, well, we'll see. I will be vlogging, taking my camera with me. I also got like some new vlogging equipment, so I will be vlogging. We'll be taking pictures. So as soon as I'm home, I'm going to be editing the vlog and posting it up as well. And I might suddenly also do like a live stream because I feel like the Onana deal will be breaking tomorrow night. So we'll see. Let's save that. Saint says results are nicer, however, performances are important, and to hope none of our players get injured. Oh, exactly, 100%. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. I hope not. Oh, Niles asks, who do Man United play for in Scotland? Um, who was it? I can't remember. I have like a bunch. Wait, I can check that out. It's gonna be wait. Okay, Old Trafford is Lens. Oh, Athletic. I think it's Athletic Bilbao. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Athletic Bilbao is gonna be that game. Yeah. Saints says results are nice. However, wait, I did read that. Ryan says Onana deal close to hopefully that is done in next few days. I've been hearing that it would probably be done either tomorrow night or Thursday. So that's what I'm predicting. Big up to Llewellyn. Uh, I'm so excited to see our boys get fam. Me too. I really am. I really am. I cannot wait. Very excited. Very excited. Ryan asks, says Martial needs to be released along with Maguire. Yep, they gotta go. And Ryan also says, can't wait to see Leach in action again. Yes, 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 yes. Big up, Das. I'm well. Hope you're doing well. Das asks, how far are you from the stadium? Without giving away my location, because let's not do that. Let's just say I'm a subway ride away. Doesn't take a long time, but 20, 20, 30 minutes. So not far. So just a little public transportation, you know. So yeah, but I've been there, several times. So that'll be nice. But it's so funny because the subway's gonna be packed. Like once we end up, from each station, from you're gonna be seeing lots of Man United supporters coming in. Bam, 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 bam. That's gonna be funny. They'll be like, oh, huh? I'm actually gonna be wearing my the new United kit that I bought, like a replica from the away kit from the 1988 1990 season where I got it's the blue kit where I got Robson number 7 at the back of it. So I'm gonna wear it. I often do kind of like not having to look at everybody's gonna be wearing red. Everybody's gonna be wearing Man United kit. Sometimes I kind of do, which is I do like sometimes to stand out a little bit. Why not? Why not be? It's okay to not follow the sheeps. You know, it's fine. And it's a nice kit as well, by the way. I really do like it. But yeah, so let me check. I did have some notes here of what I was gonna say. Sometimes, we be going a bit overboard. But yeah, keep getting the likes up, everybody. The more likes we get, I know I keep emphasizing on it, but because it's important. So make sure you get the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But yeah, so um it'll be quite interesting to see how this game will go. Um but the fact that we don't really have like the striker that we usually have, which is Martial, we don't have it for tomorrow. Okay. But we're gonna be playing Leeds. I mean Leeds, I believe, I think it was a few hours ago where they actually released their new home kit. So, it's white, nothing major. And Norway, we do have also a Leeds fandom here as well. Yeah, fan base for sure. But the biggest 100% is basically like Liverpool and Man United are the biggest for sure when it comes to like different fan bases here in Norway and Scandinavia. So obviously there's a reason why there's been so many preseason games. Like this is the fourth preseason game I'm going to since 2017. And all of them Man United games, right? So there is a reason why they often be just slotting in a game here in Oslo because there's a big big fan base here. Um, yeah, and we're not also far away from England as well. An hour or so with flight, an hour and a half or whatnot flight. So so that's that for sure. But yeah, I do kind of still, I mean, wanna now for the segment though. I do kind of want to mention how are we able to set up tomorrow? Like, who's gonna start? So before I went live, I did put up like my starting 11 of who I will think might be starting. I feel like the defense was a lot more easier to put in, but I ain't gonna lie. And also somewhat of the attack, the striker was like, "Ah, I have no idea, but we're just gonna try." So this is what I went by. Goal, Heaton. We already know that's gonna be happening. Um Actually, I decided to put Alvaro Fernandez at the left back, and I hope he does start. Would be nice. Of course, the centre back partnership of Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. That's a given, you know. And Aaron Bissaka on the right, as well as the midfield. I was thinking Kobe Mano and then Fred. So maybe Kobe Mano being more so that DM and having Fred a little bit up, or those two in a to double pivot basically, and then having Mount more as that central midfield, a bit more up, um, in a way, in that 10 kind of, you could say. Then you have Amadiallo as that right winger, Jane Sancho on the left, and I decided to put Shotire up as the striker. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but yeah, it wouldn't be like once we what we said. There's still a lot of first team players missing. So this is just about let's just get some players to get game time. That's what it is. Let's just make sure they get some game time. Of course, Mount will be starting. So I'm gonna be like I keep saying, I will be on Mount watch. For sure. I will. 100% I will be on Mason Mount watch. 100%. So oh, it was Preston. Ah, thank you. Rice is very nice lineup here, and I have to agree. Also says Fernandez is a very good player. He did very good at Preston. Thank you. It was Preston. Yeah, it was Hannibal and freaking hell. Oh God, why am I completely? I'm blanking. But I have him on the back of my head, but I'm completely blanking. But Hannibal was at Birmingham. But yeah, Mano is such an exciting prospect. Yes, I agree. Kobe Mano. I think he would be one of, like, how Ganacho break through last season, a part of the squad and whatnot, but we didn't really see that many other youngsters doing the same thing. Like we were hoping maybe a Zidane Iqbal, who we have, sadly ended up selling this past, at the beginning of the window and whatnot. But I do hope that Kobe Mano, who did sign a long contract um, at the end of last season, will be really nice to see get a chance. And I think he would. I have a feeling that he's definitely going to be one of the youngsters to break through for sure. And maybe also Alvaro Fernandez. You never know. Or Isak Hansen Order could be one of them as well. But Kobe may know. I do have a big feeling that he will. So I'm definitely very very much excited about that for sure. So that's going to be good. And of course, like Sancho, he's been getting some banter and whatnot from rival fans. There was some pictures that were posted uh you know from the Man United training session earlier, and it looked like he was a bit bloated. It looked like he had a very good um what should I say, vacation. And I'm not here to fat shame anybody because that's not what we do over here on this platform. But a lot of people's like, ooh, okay, you've been enjoying yourself, huh? And it's like, yeah, people, it's the wind that blew. Obviously, the shirt just looked bigger in that particular incident or in that particular picture. But when you see actual other pictures or video clips, you would see he actually looks in pretty good shape. Um, I'm wondering if I don't know. He has. It looks to be he could be leaving. He could not be leaving. I don't know. I'm willing to give Sancho one more season, but if the right offer do come in, I wouldn't be opposed to saying thank you for your service, but bye bye. But then again, I do just I don't know. I want him to be like let me just show everybody that I am still that Sancho at Dortmund. Like that Sancho at Dortmund is not gone. No way. He just had a bad patch, but I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I hope would be the case. But I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a little bit unfortunate. Unfortunate is probably the right word, but I do hope that he can he can get there. And Amad Diallo, there's been some links with the fact that he might be going alone and whatnot. But then again, there's also been some other reports saying that Tena would want to see him for the entirety of preseason. So he's gonna go obviously be there for preseason. I hope he does well. I think he will add some more depth for the for the right wing, which we do need for sure. Fred, he probably will be going. Fulham is still interested. There's also some links to Saudi Arabia. But as things stands right now, he's still a Man United player and will be going on tour. I had to go live for a second. I completely forgot that Fred was gonna, because I've been seeing so many links that he's gonna go. And then when I saw him on the, traveling squad, I was like, "What, Fred?" Because I assumed that he was playing in the, when it was the international games and whatnot. I assumed that Fred played, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. I could have swore that he played, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. So and of course, Martinez hasn't played since April due to the injury that he got in the second leg of the Sevilla game where we completely got humiliated by Sevilla. Was that a quarterfinal? It was a bad. Ooh, that was a bad game. Regardless, I digress. But that game, it's been a while, so it's gonna be nice to see him in action. Varane, of course. Shaw is still in, vacation. The same with Rashford and a lot of the other men them and whatnot. And Wan-Bissaka is also going to be nice to see on that right back again. But it's gonna be really, really dope to see. Like once we hopefully get Onana, like how would that be playing out from the back with some of the players that we do have? That maybe aren't necessarily the most technical players, like such as Wan-Bissaka. I think it can work. I really do. But it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So yeah, we will see a Mount, of course. That's the kind of big question mark. How will this all go with the Mason Mount? I don't know, but I'm intrigued to find out. I do hope that a lot of the other guys will be back for. I would assume so for the game next week, which is going to be against Lyon in Scotland. So I hope that will happen. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so one of the comments here. Big up to Jay Kismet. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Purge Gamer. I said Sancho one more season. He has to produce now or never. Good point. He's got to fight and show what he's about. Yep. Purge Gamer says, where will this be live? That game will be live. I mean, predominantly on Man United, MUFC TV. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be other places that they're going to showcase that in the UK, but I do know that in that basically they will be showing it on MUFC TV. So yeah, I will however not be able to do watch along obviously since I'm going to the game, but the game next Wednesday I will be going. MUTV, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next week I will be doing watch along for and also some of the games when they be in the US and whatnot, and also when they come back. So yeah, big up to Nathan. Hope you do well, my friend. Nathan will actually be doing a watch along for the game. So do check out his watch along for tomorrow, okay? Subscribe to his channel, Sports Not Nathan. Do subscribe to his channel, show him some love. He's been here on this channel a few times before, a lot of times actually. especially when it comes to like the match reaction, him, choppers and whatnot. Always been fun. So yeah, show him some love. Yes, yes, yes. Do check that out. I don't think there's anything else to mention, is there? No, I mean, mostly these are, we'll be having the shirt, of course, debuted for tomorrow, so that's gonna be dope. Nathan asks, also, are we getting a vlog? Of course, you are getting a vlog. Yes, 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 yes. I will be doing a vlog, so 100% a vlog will be happening. I've done. Do check out my other vlogs that I've done from the other games if you guys want to, ahead of tomorrow. But yeah, I always do vlogs, so yeah, it always gets awkward, but I do feel like I did a good job last time, with just being, hey, you just screw it all, just you just be you, and that's that. Um, it's either you can watch it on, just search MUTV on Google, you find it, but there is also an app, but you can find it on the site. Ryan says, will you be getting some fan cams on the vlog? I doubt it. I ain't gonna lie. Like my social anxiety is ooh, yeah. If I had the thing is, if I wasn't going alone, if I had somebody else to join me, then I probably would have been able to, prefer. I would prefer to be able to have some fan cams as well. But since I am going alone, like it kind of would be more so me. But I want to see if I can try to find United View. Like if some of you do watch, United View with Flex, KG, and whatnot, and Josh will be going. I'm pretty sure they will be going to the game tomorrow. So I want to see if I can be able to catch them. If I do catch them, I'm going to see if I can, get them on, you know, say something in the video that we do. But hopefully, I can at least just get to see them. But yeah, so there won't be fan cams. It's not really what I necessarily be doing on this channel technically. But would like to start to have, to get out of my comfort zone a little bit in the future and to be able to, interview people on the streets. But then I don't want to do that with just having the camera like that. I do need to have somebody that can film that, like I did with the vlog when I went to Arsenal Stadium last year. Um, that type of vibe. But then you would need somebody. Nathan says, say hi to Ole from me if you see him. We will see. If I see him, the thing is, I doubt that I will be seeing him. Like, I don't think I'm going to be standing right there with everybody. It's going to be too many people. I can't be, I just want to be, from A to B and from B to C and from D to E and go home. Like, that's, it's too many people. Like, but we'll see. We'll see. If I see him, I'll be like, hey, Nathan says hi. Nathan says hi. Yeah, you do have to pay for MTV. Yeah, yep. That's a good point. That's a good point. I saw something Twitter here. Oh, by the way, even though it's not really related to this kind of format, a player, Ashley Young has just signed as a free agent for Everton. So big up to Ashley Young, still showcasing that he can, that he does it. I respect that. Big up to him. 100%. 100%. But yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's like any updates. They're probably here. They would be here. Yeah, there we go. So will you be by the dugout of Man United tomorrow? I don't think so. I will just. We will see. Like I said, there will be a lot of different events going on around the stadium before. Like for me last year, just going from the subway and then from the station and then going all the way into the stadium, that took me maybe 40 minutes just walking because there was such a big line. So, oh my God, and we just stood and they just took a long time to just open and get people in. So I'm like, I can't be bothered. Oof, I can't be bothered. Ryan asks, What score do you think it will be? Oh, the score for tomorrow. You know what? Maybe like a 2-1. I would love to see lots of goals, but I don't know. I'm gonna say 2-1 will probably be my score for tomorrow. Yeah, 2-1. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think the score will be. I hope at least we win because last year when I went, we lost 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. And I remember that, yes, Das, you can put the FBL pin in the chat. No worries. No worries. If you want to join Das FBL Fantasy Premier League, the link, code, and whatnot will be in the chat. So yeah, do that. No worries. No worries. But that I remember João Felix actually scored in that game. And I remember I was sitting before, like, they, during halftime and whatnot, they were like, warming up. And it was space. I sat more so close where Atletico Madrid. I could, like, if I wanted to, I could just walk up. I could literally just walk up and just be like, "Yo, dab everybody." I wouldn't do that because I ain't a pitch invader, and I'm not trying to, get banned and whatnot. But that's how close I was. That was kind of dope. And some of those, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just saying. Purge Game says 4-1 leads. Interesting. Okay. Hey, that's your opinion. Ryan says 3-0 United. Ooh, anybody else? Anybody else? Let me know about your prediction. Niall asked earlier, will Onana be signed in time for the big preseason tour? Yes, yes, Niall. Didn't mention that a little bit earlier. I would believe there's been lots of reports saying that it will be done either tomorrow, or when I say tomorrow, I mean tomorrow night, or Thursday. That's kind of what they're trying to do. So, and then they will be moving on to maybe Höjlund, so and that striker, but also I was reading some reports earlier today that we are trying to also get Sufim Amrabat, the midfielder from Fiorentina, the Moroccan. So we'll see. We might be. Hopefully, we can get those over the line as well before we're gonna go to the US. It's not that long until, but Unana, I would definitely expect him to that to be done. If not tomorrow, Thursday at most. I would have hoped last week, but hey. So I literally am already ready with like a thumbnail, a you know description, all of it, all of it. I'm ready. Just man, if you Fabrizio Romano, David Orange, just let me know and I'll go live. Just let me know and I'm ready. Just please make sure that I can. If it's gonna be tomorrow, let it be like tomorrow night, so that I can recoup from after the game, edit the vlog, post the vlog, eat, relax, and then go live. Just run it by me first. But do hopefully, if that can be tomorrow, would be great. Would be great. So before I go, let me read more of your comments. Uh, Sophia, what striker would you like to see? Would you like to sign? Um, I mean, I still haven't given up on Harry Kane, but it is what it is. Hey, will probably be the one, but for the right price, we will see. But it's the one that we're working on right now. But I do want Harry Kane. Program says actually 3-1 leads. That's your opinion. Okay, so that's fantasy Premier League. If anybody wants to join, Program says also Arsenal will steal Harry Kane from you. Don't take this seriously and pretend you didn't see this. Okay, I already saw it. 4-0 United, says Das. Right, says not a chance. Kane will not go to Arsenal. He was an Arsenal fan when he was young, but he's an Arsenal fan. Nah, he wouldn't do that. You mad? That would be like a Sol Campbell type of move. He will become a Judas. The guy has a freaking mural outside of the Spurs Stadium, and you think he will be going to Arsenal? He would be petty if he does that. He better not. No, no, no. If he goes, and that still will be in the Prem, then hopefully Man United. But I don't know. He's been heavily linked to Bayern, but we'll talk about that for another day. I plan to do a transfer show on Thursday. So yeah, but guys, we're gonna end it at that. Thank you guys so much for being here for this live match preview for the game for tomorrow. I'm very excited. Weather is not looking good. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't looking good. But the raincoat will be brought, and we will still be vlogging. We still, what do you believe? We will be there. But yeah, hopefully, um, you guys have a lovely day. Make sure before you go that you of course give this video here a big thumbs up, and as well as also subscribe it to the channel, because we're not that far away from 1.9k, and then very close to as well, of course. Basically, we're like, let me double check, because last time I checked, we were not that far away. Okay, we're basically like 19 subscribers away from 1.9k, and another 100 subscribers away from 2k, which will be great if that can happen. Maybe if that can happen before previous starts, but that might be a reach, but you never know. But hey, tell a friend to tell another friend and whatnot. And feel free to also join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box or pinned in the chat. You get a customized badge next to your name, as well as emojis that you can use. And the more members we get in, we start to do sneak peek into upcoming content, as well as behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, the membership has been a bit like quite stale and quiet for a while. But hey, if anybody wants to join, just another way to support the channel, but there's no pressure. You support simply by liking, watching, subscribing, and all those things are free. So hey, but yeah, I'll see you guys maybe for a stream tomorrow night. If not, then you'll see me in the vlog. Alright? Big up, people. Talk to y'all soon. Glory, glory, Man United.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.